Let's see what she has to say. And we'll put it on low quality again. Plonk.
Our generous giving to the Coast Life Foundation is making it possible for us to reach the world with the gospel of Jesus and make a practical difference in the communities he's given us.
I reckon that we could keep that text on for a bit longer, don't you? Yes, I do. So here's the color solid that sits behind that text. And here's all the text. Let's just go. Let's click on the ends and see if we can just select. It won't let me select more than one at a time. Okay, forget that. I'm going to roll this forward. Now if I note here that it's 5.03 plus 5.03, I can click on the end of that and press plus 5.03, clink, and on this one, plus 5, just press plus on your keyboard, plus 5.03, and Bob's your uncle. Let's see.
And make a practical difference in the communities he's given us. Our Denpasar project is forging ahead.
Now I wonder, Denpasar, which one's that? Let me think about this. I think Denpasar's the new one, and by chance I think we actually have already got footage there. That's awesome. Oh, that's perfect.
He's given us. Our Denpasar project is forging ahead with the new orphanage beginning construction next month. This will be home to 12 orphan children, and the multi-purpose living room will be utilised for Sunday church services for the community. Our radio station has...
Okay, so she's onto the radio station here. If you want to make it easier on yourself, you can always put a marker in by pressing M. If you press M twice, you can even label it. Radio station. There you go, see? That won't come up on your final video, obviously. So that probably means that at that point, I want to... So we might delete this here, delete that, drag this back to here, put a crossfade in with the Command T, roll that back to there, roll this back to here. We're using the roll tool. You press R to get to that. Here it is here. And that way we can, let's test that out.
He's given us. Our Denpasar project is forging ahead with the new orphanage beginning construction next month. This will be home to 12 orphan children, and the multi-purpose living room will be utilised for Sunday church services for the community. Our radio station has begun...
Now we need to say something about radio stations with some text, maybe. Let's see what we've got here. Do we have some radio station text last week? Christian radio station. Oh, and some footage. You little ripper. Okay, so what's all this stuff here? I think we'll just delete that. Hopefully I don't need it. Let's select that lot, and what is this here? Oh, they're orphans. We'll keep them. We might need them later. We'll stick them down there, and we'll select this, which is radio station pictures, and this, which is radio station text, and we'll stick it down here, right where that radio station thing starts. Plonk. Let's see how that works.
The community. Our radio station has begun construction and is well on the way.
Well, that's not working for us, is it? Because, first of all, the text is over the top of her head. So, I think I know what I did last week. I think I put her over the top of it. Let me think. What should we do? I think what we'll do instead is perhaps move both of these pictures over so that they're behind her. Like so. Oh, look at that. There's our radio station mast. And then we'll change this text so that it's on the other side of the screen by putting a minus there, and then whoops, and then we'll align it left. Boing. And we might have to make the text a little bit smaller, make it 33. Perfect. All right, let's test that out.
Our radio station has begun construction and is well on the way to completion, with our first broadcast scheduled for the end of this month.
Okay, we could say that. First broadcast, end of the month. Let's see what this text down here is that I can modify.
First broadcast scheduled for the end of the...
Okay. First, all in capitals, first broadcast, and then first broadcast end of August. See how that looks. Now, that's not working because we need to press that button, and then we need to left align it. And you know what? We'll just get rid of this here, and we'll roll this back here, fade it in with the Command T.
First broadcast scheduled for the end of this...
That's not working for us, is it? Oopsies. End of August.
First broadcast scheduled for the end of this month. Radio is an incredible way to take the gospel into people's homes and see lives impacted for eternity.
Okay, we'll get rid of that. We'll delete that, and we'll roll this out to here and fade that out there, I'd say. And that too.
Lives impacted for eternity. We want to thank you, church, for an awesome response to the opportunity to sponsor a...
Okay, sponsorship. This is where we'll need... I wonder if there's child sponsorship text somewhere up here. Child sponsorship. Yes, there it is. Excellent. So what's this here? That's the radio station. This is... You don't need that. Delete. Don't need this. Delete. Let's drag these back. What's this over here? Radio sponsors needed. I don't think she mentions that. We'll just leave it there for now. Now I'm going to...
response to the opportunity to...
I think we need to fade out pictures of our radio station out here as well. So I'll just move them back. Command T. Drag this lot over to here.
Thank you, church, for an awesome response to the opportunity to sponsor a child in...
Sponsorship of a child is hitting the side of her head, is going over the side of her head. We don't want that. I wonder if we can squash that up anymore by changing the tracking. Oh no, that looks silly. So we have to make it smaller. We'll make it 40. There you go.
Thank you, church, for an awesome response to the opportunity to sponsor a child in our Denpasar orphanage. 37 children have been sponsored by our Coast Life family.
Oops, we don't need that thing. That's a little sparkle. Okay, so we'll put in here